So I'm going to be honest, I initially tried to use AI to help me create a captivating hook for the intro to this video, and nothing really felt right. And I think it's because in this upcoming age of AI, there's a lot of beauty in the simplicity of human nature, human mistakes, human silences, just the mess that humans are. Getting back to authenticity, vulnerability, and sharing from the heart is going to be even more important over the coming years. So this video is created with the intention of inspiring those on the sidelines that see this creator economy, this internet money wave, and they're waiting to take action. And it's also to build trust with people who feel called potentially to my work, to my profile, and just want to get a deeper insight into who I am, why I do what I do. It's a fairly unique and interesting story, if I do say so. My story really begins in 2015. Not that I was born in 2015, I was born in 1996, grew up in New York, had a great childhood, great friends, great family, but the reason why I start my story in 2015 is because prior to that, nothing significant was taking place in my life. I was a kid, having fun with my friends, going to school, but to be honest, just doing the bare minimum day to day, just getting by. Didn't have crazy aspirations for my life. Just wanted to make it, just wanted to fit in, to be honest, to be liked. But everything changed in 2015 when my mother passed away from cancer. And I'm not going to get into the specifics here, but her passing opened up my entire life, opened up my eyes that life is fleeting, and we should take advantage of every single opportunity we do have on this earth. After her passing, I started diving into self-improvement videos, self-discovery, a lot of meditation, a lot of Wayne Dyer, a lot of Tony Robbins, just seeking to find purpose and meaning for my life and to feel better inside of my body, inside of my mind. And along this journey, I started to discover the natural ways to heal our body, that the foods that we eat could actually prevent a lot of these diseases from forming. So I went on my own health self-improvement journey. I was still going to college, but to be honest, I was majoring in self-improvement, meditation, and holistic ways of living. After I graduated school, I moved to Jupiter, Florida with my family and started selling gym memberships at Gold's Gym. And this is my introduction to the world of sales and business. It was the best job I could have got out of school. I was in the field, in person, selling gym memberships, learning a lot about confidence, how to carry myself, how to persuade and talk to people in an ethical way. It was amazing. It was while I was at the gym that I saw an Instagram ad for my soon-to-be first ever mentor's first ever retreat. This mentor was in the herbalism, health and wellness field. He worked very closely with the renowned herbalist, Dr. Sebi, and I knew it had to be at the retreat. Financially, I wasn't necessarily in a position to invest at this time. I wasn't making a ton of money at the gym, but I knew I had to be there. And this is a reminder, when you feel that calling, when you feel that inkling to take a risk, when you know something's for you, make it happen. Be in that room, because one connection, one conversation could change everything. It definitely did for me. So I went to my soon-to-be mentor's first ever retreat. Loved what he was doing when it came to talking about health and wellness and fasting and working with herbs and plant medicines. And I knew this was for me. I knew this is exactly what I wanted to do. So after the retreat, he saw that I was very interested in his business. He saw that I had sales background. So I offered to work with him. I told him, hey, I'll do anything to work with you. I'll help you with your sales force. I'll build out funnels. Anything I could do to help you on your journey and your mission, I am all in on. And shortly after, I became his director of operations, growing and scaling this wellness company. So I was learning everything on the back end in terms of sales, marketing, how to build a personal brand. This was my first introduction to somebody having a personal brand, posting valuable content that actually serves people and helps people, and then building a business on the back end of it. It opened up my eyes, and it was a dream come true. We were traveling the world, hosting retreats, actually serving people and making a deep impact. And it was amazing. For a variety of reasons, I don't want to get into the details of the exact work together, But again, long story short, ended up parting ways and just started closing full time. So I would work with creators, think fitness coaches, business coaches, drop shipping coaches that had the brand, that had the authority, that had the programs, and I would just help them close up deals on the back end, which is what I did for the next 2 years, understanding a lot about the nuances of a coaching business, building a brand, posting content, some teams doing $100,000, $200,000, $1 million a month. You start to understand a lot about leadership, how they're thinking about content, ads, the sales process, the marketing process, everything. I was a sponge. And one thing I definitely saw during this time is that a lot of coaches, a lot of online businesses don't really care about the impact that they're making for their clients, for their people. Oftentimes, it's all about the money and their revenue and their bottom line. So during this time, I saw that there was a huge demand in the market for ethical sales, impact first sales, service-based sales. So I created something called Creator Closing, teaching people how to sell ethically with integrity, still getting results, but doing it in the right way, doing right by people. And I focused on Creator Closing for the next 1.5 years, teaching people sales and then helping them find remote closing roles, creator closing roles. And then another demand in the marketplace presented itself, which is while these reps, while my students were very good closers and had the skills, they were on offers that still lacked that integrity and proper systems in place. So brings us to today, Creator Scaling, where I work with primarily health and wellness coaches, building out their back-end systems. So making sure their offer has product market fit, it's dialed in, making sure their marketing is dialed in. So we're speaking to the specific pain points and ideal vision and future of the people they're going to serve and their sales process. So hiring closers, setters, training them, creating SOPs, automations, managing that team, etc. So that is my main focus. That brings us to today, working with the likes of Troy Casey, Certified Health Nut, Detoxing Dory, Ryan Rose Evans, and many, many more. And for me, it's a dream come true to help people who actually have a message to share with the world, who actually have something worth value that can impact and change a life, making that a reality. I'm very passionate about helping these creators that actually help people create a sustainable business from this, not having to go back to a 9-to-5, not needing a side hustle. I just posted this on my story today that if you treat your calling like a side hustle, don't be surprised when it calls someone else. And I see a lot of people with a lot of followers who don't really understand how to create a proper business out of this and reach the people they want to reach and help the people in an impactful way that makes a difference. So this was a very brief overview of my story. It's important to give proper context of where I'm coming from, where my heart is in this work. There's a lot of people in the coaching, course, guru space with very questionable intentions. And my goal here with this YouTube channel is to provide a lot of value, insights, information, vlogs potentially that will assist you on your journey. If, again, you're on the sidelines waiting to take action, this is your cue to take full advantage. The internet has completely changed my life. At first, it wasn't the easiest. At first, people from your high school or past friends, they know you as a former version of yourself. And there's going to be slight resistance. There's going to be the forces that be to keep you down and keep you stuck and keep you on the traditional path. But if you feel that calling within, that there's something more for your life, that you're made for greater heights, you're made to have a deeper impact, follow that, trust in that. As long as you believe that, that is all that matters. And eventually, years down the line, your peers, your friends, your family will ask you how you did it. And that's your testimony. So this is my testimony. A lot more to come. Just getting started, getting comfortable talking to the camera. To be honest, my major focus is getting results for my clients. Most of my clients are posting this content and I'm helping them with the business behind the scenes. But I've recently been very inspired to share my story, share my message. I hope this resonated with those that are on the fence, those that are doubting about their calling, ready to go all in. It is more than possible, now more than ever. The world needs your medicine. Somebody needs your specific medicine because of your specific story. And you're doing the world a disservice if you don't put it out there. If you want to connect further, you could always shoot me a DM on Instagram at Kaizen with Tyler. Kaizen is a principle that I've been living by for the past 4 years now, which is the art of small improvements every day leading to huge results over time. I'm slowly but surely getting better every single day. And I'm always going to work on getting 1% better today so I can be the best version of myself 2, 5, 10 years from now. So join me on my journey. Shoot me a message if you want to connect. I'll see you soon.